Now, Kenya's Ezekiel Kemboi was disqualified from the Olympic Games 3,000 meters steeplechase on Wednesday for a lane infringement promoting France's Mahiedine Mekhissi to bronze. Kemboi had originally finished third, but Mekhissi appealed after the race. The decision arrived at over 6 hours later meant that the Frenchman moves from fourth to third in the official standings. After the race, the Kenyan announced his retirement and passed on the mantle to compatriot Conseslus Kipruto, who won the race in a new Olympic record. Well, now for more on the ongoing Olympic Games, let's go to our team on the ground. Celestine Carone is in Rio de Janeiro and joins us now. Celestine, obviously not the best finish for Ezekiel Kemboi. What exactly went wrong in that race?
Well, Mahia, almost 2 decades of a glittering career comes down to one mistake in his final race. The argument here is that Ezekiel Kemboi stepped into the curb coming off a water jump, and according to the IAAF rule 163.3, that is penalized by a disqualification, as he seemed to have infringed on that rule. And then Kenya now say that their defense as far as this is concerned, because remember this ruling came very late in the day. Initially, when we spoke to Ezekiel Kemboi, he said he did no such thing and that it was Mekhissi, the Frenchman's way of trying to get a medal in this competition. And so the Kenyans now say that they are trying to appeal this by rule 163.4, which says that an athlete will not be penalized if they can show that they were also being pushed or they were being shoved by other athletes, and that forced them to step off the track. So Mahia, this is something we're going to see develop, of course, during the day. But for Kemboi, this is not good news for him, as he was competing in his final race. Of course, even the haircut was a sign that he said he was a sign that he was now an old man at 34 years old and that he needed to hang his spikes. Remember, this is also not the first time Kemboi has fallen foul of IAAF rules in the steeplechase. He has in the past been accused of pushing and shoving his opponents, especially over the barriers in the competitions. So, Mahia, it is, of course, definitely not one way to finish one's career that was quite glittering, Mahia. 2 Olympic gold medals, 4 World Championships, a Commonwealth title, an African title, Mahia. But again, Kemboi says he will not let this overshadow his legacy.